Lesson 16 is all about word problems. So you should have started with number 2. If you needed to listen to the problem, then after I read it, pause and solve it, and then you can come back and find the answer. So number 2, the clothing store had 42 shirts. After selling some, there were 16 left. How many shirts were sold? So I'm going to start by drawing a number bond so I can figure out what I have and what I need. They had 42 shirts, so that is my total. After selling some, if they sold them, they got rid of them. So after selling some, there were 16 left. So that's the part. How many shirts were sold? So that's the part I'm missing. Remember, if I have a whole and a part, I subtract. So I'm going to do 42 minus 16. And as long as you are doing subtraction, you can solve this however you want. You can use the algorithm, you can draw place value chips, you can use the arrow method, whatever makes the most sense to you. I am going to draw place value chips. So I have my tens place, I have my ones place. I draw my bigger number, 42. I cannot take away 6 ones from 2 ones, so I'm going to break apart or decompose a 10. I need to show that in my algorithm. Now I have 3 tens and 12 ones. Now I can take away 6 and take away 1 10. So I'm left with 2 tens and 6 ones. So 26 shirts were sold. The next one you should have done is for A and B. It says 36 books are in the blue bin. The blue bin has 18 more books than the red bin. The yellow bin has 7 more books than the red bin. So this is a multiple step problem. The first question is how many books are in the red bin? So I know that the blue bin has more. So when I think about a strip diagram, my blue bin is going to be longer than the red bin. I know that the blue bin has 36 books. So I know that total. The blue bin has 18 more. So that means this space over here, the difference between the 2 bins is 18. And I don't know how many are in the red bin. So that looks like a number bond. When I know that I have a whole and a part, I subtract. So 36 minus 18, I'm just going to use the algorithm. I cannot take away 8 from 6, so I need to decompose a 10. So I'm left with 2 tens and 16 ones. 16 minus 8 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the red bin has 18 books. How many books, part B, how many books are in the yellow bin? Okay, well the yellow bin has 7 more books than the red bin. So I have yellow and I have red. Yellow has more, so my rectangle is going to be longer. Red has less, so it's going to be shorter. I just found out that the red bin has 18 books. I don't know how many are in the yellow bin, but I know that the difference between them is 7. So when I look at this, I'm missing my total. If you think of it as a number bond, you have your 2 parts, you're missing your total. When you have your 2 parts, you add them. So I'm doing 18 plus 7. This one you can count on. You could do the arrow method. So if I do 18, you could also use place value chips. So here's my tens place, my ones place. 18, when I am doing addition, I do draw both numbers. So I'm going to draw 18, I'm going to draw 7. I see that I have a 10 in my ones place, so I need to move it. So I'm going to get my 10 ones. I'm going to make a 10. So now I have 2 tens and 5 ones. So the yellow bin has 25 books.